What is the biblical role of sex in marriage? And in parentheses, what does God expect from me? And what are the spiritual benefits of a sexual relationship? So I'm thinking like maybe someone that's maybe newly married and they're trying to figure out like what are the expectations. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So like the spiritual.
I don't know. Say it again.
Yeah, say that
Okay, what
again,
is
sorry.
the biblical role
Oh,
of
the
sex
role of
in
sex.
marriage?
Okay, a biblical role.
Okay.
Go ahead, Marcy.
Well, the biblical role is was to bring up godly offspring. Obviously, that's it. We found that. Where is that? Malachi 2:13 through 15. So you can read that. But also in Genesis, it says that the two shall become one flesh, and they were naked and not ashamed. Mm-hmm. So the whole purpose, I believe, of the sexual union is God ordained, God created. And if you look in the Song of Solomon, I mean, it's a poetic writing about physical love.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a really good one. And if you go back into the original languages and in essence look at the definitions of the words that are being spoken here, they all point to sexual love. Mm-hmm. And so the purpose that I believe the purpose that God gave us sex was to have children and to also come together in love and be one flesh. It helps us stay together, I think.
And like, remember we were saying, we were talking about this before, Marcy and I, but it's the only thing that you have personal with your husband that nobody else knows about, right? So, I mean, so nobody knows that part of what's going on. And so that's kind of an intimate thing. It's the way that you intimately know your husband that nobody else knows him like that.
Right.
Okay, so.
And I have to share my husband. We share
Yeah,
our
we share him with a lot of
with a
people.
lot of people, and I don't have to share that.
Nope.
And so I treat that with kid gloves. I'm not perfect at it, but I treat it with kid gloves. Mm-hmm. So, I love Song of Solomon for that. And one of my favorite passages in there is where she's talking about, I went to open the door to the king, basically, but he'd already left. So it looks like, from the language, that they were in an argument. And she locked him out of the bedroom, and he's knocking on the door,
and she's like, no.
And then all of a sudden it comes over her. Wow, what have I done? He's my love,
I need to go
and
find
now
the king.
he's gone. I got to go find him. And then she's telling the guys in the street, where is he? Where is he? Mm-hmm. And and it says that his fingers dripped with myrrh. And so, I mean, and don't let the little foxes spoil the vines. I mean, we need to guard sexual intimacy. Mm-hmm. I believe that a lot of problems can be solved if a husband and wife have sex regularly. I really do believe that. So,
and also, I'm thinking. Oh wait, no, I forgot what I was going to say. No, okay, I'll think of it.
All right. So on the thing about the institution of marriage, it's interesting that unless the sexual union has taken place, it's not really considered codified as a marriage.
Right.
As far as Old Testament concerns.
Yes.
If the marriage bed hasn't happened, you're not even really married yet.
No, that's
so
the
there's a whole
consummation of it.
spiritual thing that's connected with
Yes.
this in the context
Yeah,
of marriage.
God said it's spiritual. There's something about that, right? But Matt said, I remembered what I was going to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Too. Go ahead. Do you want to say that?
Well,
part?
no,
I'll
I
remember.
just love the whole spiritual part. That's
too.
so true, because you can see why Satan gets in there and messes with it.
Yeah, if he can mess that up, there's something about that. Yeah.